Nate emailed us and told us we're going to have an opportunity to say something tonight, and you're probably sensing a pattern. Well, Katie Jane and a lot of help from her mom, I'm sure, been planning this wedding for about a year. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, we started getting a lot of emails and phone calls from Nate. But anyways, he told us that we're going to have an opportunity to say something, and we all started exchanging emails and agreed very quickly that we were going to share a lot of the same thoughts. So let's try and think of something unique to do. So before we get to the unique portion of our speech, I did want to share a couple of thoughts on behalf of all of us. I already said thanks to the Johnsons for the great dinner.
You're welcome.
And it was really delicious, so an extra thanks. And once again, thanks to the Nissenholtz family for hosting us this weekend. David, extra thanks for hosting us at the club today. I do work in St. Louis occasionally. Keep that in mind. So no, appreciate that very much. Nate, I talked a lot about us earlier. I think I even left some things out of my talk earlier about us working for the same company for 11 years, living together in Detroit. But really, it's not just about you and I. It's about this whole group of friends that we've had over the years. And really love you like a brother. And we're just thrilled that you found happiness with Katie Jane. And Katie Jane, we're just really thrilled that Nate did find that you guys have a future together, and we're just very excited about that. So, congratulations. So for the more unique part of our presentation tonight, when we were growing up, the Beastie Boys, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the band the Beastie Boys.
Justin Sabbatine.
Oh, really? Well, we selected one of the Beastie Boys songs that we always listened to growing up.
It's not Brass Monkey.
It's not Brass Monkey.
We're going to figure out
Yes.
That could be trouble.
The song is named Paul Revere, and for those of you that maybe haven't heard this song before, it might not register with you quite as much as some of the others, but you'll still hopefully enjoy the rewritten lyrics that we've written about Nate and Katie Jane. So with that being said, I'm going to pass it off to Michael Barrett to kick us off here.
And for the record, we were told to be entertaining. We were not told to be good. So with that being said, here goes. Now here's a little story I've got to tell about one Johnson brother you know so well. It started in Beaver Deck back in 1993 with the group you see up here and me.
Mike B!
They was looking for someone that he could call dear to hang out on the weekends and drink a couple beers. Maybe ride across the land, kick up a little sand. He even bought himself a boat and thought he was in demand. However, one lonely Johnson he be, all by himself without no booty. The sun was beating down on his beaver bucket hat. The air was getting hot. The beer was getting... Looking for a refill, he ran into a girl. Her name was Katie Jane. He said, howdy. She said, seriously, Nate?
They told her a sweet story that sounded well rehearsed. Katie Jane and Nate hit it off and became immersed. This was on Nate's mind, so he left his bachelor lifestyle and his two-seater minivan behind. He went to his boys to tell his story. He was all about Katie Jane in full glory. His voice was hoarse, his throat was dry. Katie Jane told his friends, I'm not sweating, seriously, there was like water. It's really weird. His voice was hoarse and his throat was dry. They told his friends he was not in his right mind. He said, I think I found a girl who I think is pretty sweet. Nate's voice replied and jumped. Nate faced his friends and said, it's over. D-Nate is dead and gone. Quick on the draw, with the thought of D-Nate dead, Katie Jane walked in the room, and this is what she said.
No, my name is Katie Jane. I'm not gonna start a brawl. I don't know. You fools think I'm trying to take Nate from y'all. Now what do we have here? Some knuckleheads with beer. I love this man. You understand? I make myself clear. To the win, she had D-Nate. We had some grins. You think the story's over, but it's ready to begin.
Aww.
Yeah.